How are
We
you?
made it happen.
Yes, we did.
I'm
Exactly.
so sorry. My apologies.
No, not at all. I want it to be as understanding as possible, and if you can't move, that's okay.
It's so hard. You have no idea. Like, I can't bend my knees. So
hmm
sitting to go to the bathroom is,
You have to like slide down.
I'm holding on for my dear life.
Oh man, I am so sorry. At least you're safe now. Everything's good. I
Yeah.
thank you again.
And thank you. And I was like, oh, I have to make this happen.
hmm
I know you.
You do.
I knew you, but I do.
Yeah, I did the flash mob, went to the class and the event at Forever 21. I was one of the 5 people, so
Yes.
I'm happy about that. So I thank you so much, so much for doing this. You spend the majority of the time in line talking to fans, listening to them, and they're hilarious for the most part. It's just amazing the amount of people that we come across, and it's just amazing. And you get talking to one fan that just goes on and on and on, and their conversation is so interesting. And almost all of the people that are friends with now, that are friends with me now, are all people that I've met at concerts.
Yeah.
Who's greater than fans? So,
That's so awesome.
exactly. So we decided to make a website that was predominantly that, like the voice of the fan. So we would go to concerts and do little fan interviews for the most part, and then still do regular videos, and then take a ton of photos, try to do giveaways and things like that. So,
Yeah, I love it.
thank you.
So you haven't been to MVP yet.
Nah, unfortunately, I work on Friday nights. So,
No problem. I'm still trying to make it a weekly thing,
okay.
and I am banged up, but I am talking to K-pop fans. I don't know if you remember the sisters. Their name is like Riley and Allison Tollett. They're very cute, very little. I think they were one of the 25 too.
Okay, I do.
But they are possibly giving me a venue to have a holiday K-pop party.
Wow, that's awesome. That's great. Yay! Something to do.
She's like, oh, my dad can get mirrors. And I was like, yeah, I don't think there's going to be any dancing.
At least not right now.
Yes, at least not a class.
Exactly.
Can party though. It's all good.
It's all come together and it's wonderful. It's great. As long as everyone's in the same spot, for the most part, they make the atmosphere lively on their own. So that's wonderful. That's awesome. And people love to dance their K-pop. I wanted to be there for the No Mercy.
Oh my gosh, that was so extraordinarily fun. I didn't think it was going to be that fun. I was like, Hip Thrust Central.
It was wonderful. Oh, I love that dance, and I love m.v.p. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is not fair. I have to work. This is not fair. But my friend, I don't think, no, she didn't go. No, she did go.
Oh.
Cece. I think she went down. And she says she loved it, and it's like, don't make me jealous because it's not fair because I can't go.
I think his name is Ryan Shu. He's like known for his cosplay.
Okay.
Or one of the EXO guys, I think.
Yes.
So he and I were talking, and we went together like in January, where his EXO's coming out with a new album next month in December.
Wow. Okay.
So I think we're gonna try. And he's gonna be like my assistant and take his K-pop class. But
oh, that's cool.
Craziness.
This is what I like, fans coming together, and you're helping everybody, and you're very involved, and I love it.
That's what I want. And, like, that flash mob really set the tone for everything.
I thought that was really great. When I heard about it, it's like, oh, okay, it's cool. And then when we showed up, I've never done a flash mob before. So when we showed up, it's like, oh, okay, this is a little more than I thought. And ever since my friends and coworkers found out that I did that dance, they have been asking me to do it over and over and over again. Like, I can't go anywhere. Like, they'll randomly play the music and then they'll put it in my face. Like, dance. Like, no, leave me alone.
I went to my brother's friends. He did a stand-up comedy,
Mm-hmm.
and there was the guest performers, and there were a couple, and the girl came out doing Gangnam Style. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh.
Exactly. That's fun. Awesome. And it's just all the parodies that are going on, and so I do have a couple of questions for you that
Okay.
just career related and then fan related. Of course, some basic questions like how did it all start for you? Things like that. Like what ultimately inspired you to start dancing? So I guess we can start from there. So how did it all start for you? What was your inspiration to become a dancer?
I never thought I would have dancing as a career. I actually didn't want to go to ballet school when I was younger. I was like, no, Mom, I don't want to do it. I want to go play with the kids outside. But she pushed me through it, and it's awesome because I have 14 years under my belt of ballet. And in ballet school, you have to have electives too. So we did jazz and lyrical and Pilates. And when hip hop was introduced to me, it was awesome because it had such freedom.
Okay.
It's not discipline. There's not a right and there's not a wrong. And so I loved it. Ended up in LA. I was the worst dancer on my team in hip hop. I was put in the back and in the corner so no one could see me.
Like you stay over there.
Dunce cap. But yeah, it's really such a blessing because opportunities have landed on my door, I guess, and it keeps coming. And so I'm learning as it comes too. And I think that's great because I think you're always a student.
Mm-hmm.
So challenge it, master it, on to the next. It never stops.
That's good. That's great. So as far as what was your first music video that you ever choreographed for?
Choreographer. The first music video I was ever in was Avril Lavigne's Girlfriend. Like,
Really?
hey, you, I want your girlfriend.
I'm gonna go look for that now.
You could do so much better. I think we should get together now.
I have a faux hawk.
What? I would not
And
have.
Avril Lavigne plays a good girl and a bad girl. I'm her bad girl side best friend. I'm like,
Oh, wow. YouTube, here I come. Look that up.
I did everything from Akon, and it was fun times. But the first one I choreographed, it's more recent, and it's all thanks to K-pop. I'm more of a performer and a dancer versus a choreographer. But I got to experiment with a whole song for Bohm's You and I.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mark Bohm, yeah. And
21.
a lot of people don't know this, but I ended up working for G-Dragon's concert, and I wasn't going to perform in it, but I did all the staging and the formations and outs for his Heartbreaker concert.
That's awesome. Yes, I remember that infamous dance that became a problem for a lot of people. I saw no issues. I saw no issues with it, but the more reserved.
So sorry.
No, not to me. Not to me. How did, as far as fans were concerned, how did they react to you when it came to that situation?
When I first, I think, videos or performances in K-pop was number one. I think it was when Big Bang did their first whole English song to be released in Japan. And so before that, I was just the assistant choreographer, and they were like, hey, you, let's put you with Taeyong, and we're going to do this whole slap scene thing. And I'm like, okay, just doing my job. And a back-end story was that the director, he's so funny. I had to lip sync that part in the second verse or with him. And so I had heard the song a million times already. When it came to the day of the set, the director said, lip sync it. And he kept saying, no. He's like, no, don't sing it. No, make your mouth a little smaller. No. I was like, oh my gosh.
Do it, but don't do it. Make it complicated for you.
I was like, oh, I'm never going to get this right. Take 15. Ah, dang it. But that one was so fun. And what's crazy is I noticed a lot of fans ended up chopping their hair off, doing the blonde streak.
Okay.
So interesting. And I think the fans were really close-minded about me being so close to him and so close to Big Bang. And the more they saw me involved and the more they saw me every day going to the studio, rehearsing, I think they really welcomed me with open arms. So I'm so thankful because now some of the fans are like very close to me. Like I talk to them every day and I get their advice. And
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. I like that you're more involved. That's
yes,
awesome.
I am so hands-on.
As far as your MPV classes are concerned, besides the Gangnam Style flash mob, was there anything else that motivated you to continue on to create those classes?
That is a great question. m.v.p started like in September, which is only a few months ago, and I was honored that Mnet had asked me to choreograph the flash mob for Gangnam Style. Super fun, first off.
It was. It was very fun.
Rehearsals were like 2 or 3 hours the night before, and I was like, dang it, I'm all out of the choreography. Can we just...
Dance.
You know, and it was so amazing to see so many fans there. I thought maybe 2 people would show up, but there were like over 100. Mm-hmm. The day of the flash mob, there were like almost 1,000. And so I was seeing how big K-pop was and how it was sweeping over everyone, mm-hmm. and how they were like, I'm a K-pop fan. Oh, you too? Me too. Yay.
So,
and,
oh no, continue. I'm sorry.
No. I was, what was I going to say? I love jiggy music. People used to make fun of me because you love catchy music, Aimee. I'm like, yeah, you know, I love Mariah Carey. But
she can sing.
K-pop, yeah, her old stuff was awesome.
Exactly.
K-pop is awesome because it's like my guilty pleasure. Like, I like it. Like, I look it up on YouTube and everything. So it's really fun because it's catchy and that's totally in my wheelhouse. Mm-hmm. So the fans, how much fun it was. And like I said, I'm not a choreographer. And when I'm teaching fans, some of them can't dance. I've never been in a dance studio. I don't want anyone to be intimidated.
Okay.
So it's really fun for me to teach beginners than teaching my own peers.
Okay. I like that. That's cool because I've never been in a dance class before. Well, no, I won't lie and say that. My mom had me in tap and ballet. I didn't want to continue. And then I got to the flash mob and I was like, man, I want to dance again. So what is your take on the dedication of a K-pop fan, whether from here or overseas, since you've met with those international fans, and have you personally come across any fans that were memorable, whether they were kind of creepy or just kind of wonderful? How was that?
First and foremost, I love K-pop fans. Y'all are extreme, happy and excited, and you guys take like 10 Red Bulls and a 5-hour energy. You guys are amped. I need more of you guys in my life.
This is true.
Yes, when I started working in Korea, I had no idea. Fans are so dedicated. They are in front of the building after school. They are waiting till 3 in the morning. They have gifts, you know, they're never empty-handed, and they just get so, I feel like they're like Elvis Presley fans or Eagles, you know, like.
Never heard it that way.
That's me.
That's good. Very dedicated.
Yeah. And for me in America, you don't really hear fans spazzing out as much as it is in Korea. So it's been a long time since people were doing that. You know, maybe Justin Bieber is the new wave, but for fans to stalk, to know everything about other dancers and to know everything about like choreographers, and they follow me, like that's a whole new level of fan. So
Well, so as a dancer choreographer, since dance is so big in K-pop and a lot of fans do recreate the dances and do cover videos, how do you feel more appreciated as a dancer choreographer now in your career?
I think it's awesome. We started dancing in my team, learning Bye 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 by NSYNC.
Oh.
And we used to do that dance as a crew, and we were like, yeah, we're the shit. It's so awesome. Now, for me, when I see people do K-pop covers, I think it's so cool because some people do it in their garage or their living room, and some people like get very creative. They're like, this is a whole new concept, or we're gonna remake it, and it's I really like seeing creativity.
Yes, that's awesome because I'm one of those in my room dance by myself people that will
In
dance.
my shower.
Exactly, in my shower. I when I need to do like a quick workout, I do Gangnam Style.
Oh shit.
Just a little quick one. It's good. Is there a dance cover group or videos that you have seen that you have been impressed by?
All of them. They really are so different. They have their unique DNA about each group, and they have their own dances and their own. K-pop is crazy. Like they're very, they're all hard workers, and then each person brings something different to the table. So when everyone is all on the same page and bind it as a group, you're like, whoa, the chemistry is awesome.
What's going on?
And so, like watching Big Bang recently in their concert, I haven't seen them before. I'm always like,
Wow, really?
Page, or I'm watching, or I'm in it, but like never like in the audience, like with other fans. Like, yeah.
Because it was good. It was good. I loved it. It was great.
I didn't think I would know most of the songs, but I did.
You do. You're hearing things like in your subconscious, you don't know it's there.
Archive.
Exactly. So with your m.v.p classes, it seems like you're traveling more. Like, how does that make you feel to know that you're going to not just LA, but probably different states? And is there any place in particular that you would want to go?
m.v.p, like I said, just started in September, and now that I'm injured, it's hard for me to pick up the pace, so it's on hold for the holidays. But I may have a holiday party, and I am working at my computer, being productive for 2013. It's really crazy because it's a dream for me to travel and meet more fans out there and to teach them and to learn about them and talk with them. So 2013 has the Philippines, Vienna, and Paris lined up.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, and I'm so excited. And people are so excited. They're like, we can't wait for you to come and teach. And I'm like, yeah.
I want to follow you to Paris. That's great.
Yes, I've never been, so it's really exciting. But I want to also bring it to Seattle. I know there's a big base out there. New York keeps asking me to come out, maybe Canada. And for me, for the longest time, I was just going to keep it like LA based.
Yeah.
Keep it Los Angeles, keep it local. And I'm also going to SF next year. I'm going to be teaching at anime cons.
Okay, that's awesome. It's kind of random.
Yeah, I might dress up. Who knows?
Okay.
K-pop.
Play on people. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. Congratulations, because when I saw, like, reading your Twitter and seeing how people were responding to you, I was like, man, that's awesome that in just a short amount of time, you went from Hollywood to Irvine to not even in the state anymore. So I think that's wonderful, because I would definitely want to get on one of the classes soon, because I missed it. I thought it was wonderful. That one time was really fun. And I'm jealous that my partner got to go to another one. Rubbed it in my face a little bit.
Yeah, you know, m.v.p is like most valuable player when it comes to sports and athletes.
Yes.
And for me, m.v.p stands for music video party. And I didn't want the dance word to be in there because I'm like, ooh, dance, like
A little intimidated.
So yeah, and K-pop fans like love and appreciate K-pop music videos. So music video party coming to you.
Is there any advice that you may have for fans that may not have access to your classes that want to learn K-pop?
That's great because I'm looking into ways to reach every fan, and obviously it's going to be very hard to do it physically.
Of course.
A lot of people have mentioned me doing it like a Skype session, and it's hard when like internet is a factor.
Exactly.
I don't know if you checked out my YouTube. Yay! I put up some videos. They're late, but they're up there, and slowly but surely you will be a part of it. I'm really slow when it comes to technology. It's not my forte. It's not my strong point. But I'm trying to do everything. I'm learning all aspects. You know, like I have a business, and I have a website, and a Twitter, and you know, YouTube, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't keep.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
What else do I have to update? Oh yeah.
That's awesome. I think that's really fun. I think that's really cool. Because in general, just like I said, being a fan, that makes me feel good to know that people are more involved, that I feel more involved as a fan. I mean, we don't get to see a lot of the artists as well as overseas fans can. So we like to know that this is our little way of getting involved and being there, and I get to dance and pretend I'm in a group somewhere. I kind of feel like maybe in the future, like with the video games, Aimee Lee m.v.p. for Xbox Connect.
Yeah, what you want? I'm gonna whoop your butt.
Just Dance Korean.
I did Dance Central. I worked on it.
Dance Central. Okay.
Yes, but you know, who knows? Aimee Lee Lucas, gamer. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
You have. Oh, no, continue. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna mention that I was fortunate enough because it's nice for me to reach out to fans, and I want to bring more people that are more involved in K-pop and fans together. So I've been able to bring out and bring out Reno, both taught an m.v.p, and I want more guest teachers and fans to not only meet them, but to learn from them, to see how they work with artists and hear their stories. So.
Well, that was actually my next question. If you had any other choreographers that you wanted to get involved with m.v.p, so that's good.
Yes. I've spoken to Kyle and Jillian, Keone, Mari. They're all my friends first and foremost. And when they see what I'm doing, they always want to be a part of it, you know? So.
I really enjoyed that. I thank you again so much on behalf of my partner Cece, Kpop Savant, our viewers. I really enjoyed this interview. You're so easy to talk to. You calmed my nerves, so that's great. So any final words you wanted to say? I mean,
final words. Please follow my Twitter. Let me know what you guys want. I read all my Facebook, all my Twitter, all my emails, and I try to get back to them. And if I don't respond, I still have read them.
okay.
For now, I just worked with Wonka Productions and AT&T out with a new episode called When It Counts. I play a character that is very flirtatious. It's my first time acting, and I did my own stunts. So if you want a good laugh, I hope you enjoy, and hit me up on Twitter.
We surely will check that out. Thank you again so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love K-Town, and I don't know many places, but I love Paris Baguette. I love those cheese
Oh, it's so good.
sponge cakes.
It is.
I love boba, and yeah, I make a stop there because the food is so good, and I love those melon bars, and I'm just attracted to sugar. So
Okay.
if ever you see me, don't be surprised if you catch me like at IOTA or something. Like, that girl's getting her sugar on. I'm like,